yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
A quick burst there. Nicely bit off. A pretty decent game.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Third and 3.
Good. 180.
And Hurts going to move him around. On 3rd down, here's Bigsby. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as the tackle made at the 26-yard line.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
At the 26-yard line.
Here's Hurts to throw. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. Now he's free at the 35. Touchdown, Philadelphia! A.J. Brown with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Eagles are on the board first here this afternoon. Elliott good on the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Eagles 7, Bears 0. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Looking to throw is Williams. Now he'll tuck this and run. He's going to look deep for more. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen 1 touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
Here's Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. Here comes the Bears punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. A big boot that time, 57 yards the official distance. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Let's go. Trimmer.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. They'll set up a screen for Bigsby. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. A gain there of 21 yards.
Well, that's an old play caller's trick right there, right up there with run the ball inside the tackles on first down. You just watch your quarterback get sacked on the previous play. Now you let those defensive linemen penetrate again, hoping to get their hands on him one more time. But this time, he's got the perfect call dialed up, and the screen burns him for a first down.
And he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10.
And that's called winning at the point of attack, isn't it? Right there at the line of scrimmage. I know he's a little bummed out now. He doesn't get credit for a tackle for a loss, but no gain, his guys will take that.
And speaking of winning, to be as cheesy as we can, he was the winner of the NFC Defensive Player of the Week award from last week, so he's really stringing together some good football.
So not only did he get a gold star, he might have gotten a gold watch, too, huh?
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
King, Bill King, Bill King. Great, set. On anyone,
He'll drop to throw. This will be and he's going to have an Eagles first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 47. Now a handoff to Bigsby. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
49-yard line.
Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it 2nd down and 12. Well, Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here, 3rd and long. They'll drop the throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away. Fielded at the 20. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A nice job getting free on a return for 13 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ronaldo. Yes. Punch scores.
To the air, Williams. That's complete to his rookie 2nd-round pick. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. From the gun, here's Williams. He's got this complete to Burden. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Chicago. Luther Burden, 51 yards. And the Bears are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
flag comes out, and that's because the offense did not get the play off in time.
And you can see the head coach, he is not happy. Everyone getting away from him right now because he's frustrated that they didn't get the ball snapped in time.
Santos on to try the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
The game at 7. Santos to kick off for Chicago. Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Great. Trimmer.
Here's a give to Bigsby. And this play is going nowhere as he dives to the ground behind the line of scrimmage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
39-yard line.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. That's going to be caught by Bigsby. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
From the gun, it's Hurts. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
180. Go Silver, ready? Hey, Silver.
Out of the gun now on third down. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now fourth down. So Hurts is off, and on comes Jake Elliott for the Eagle field goal. Right hash, 37-yard attempt. The kick by Elliott is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
After the field goal, here's Elliott to kick it away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
He'll get this complete downfield to Kmet. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. To throw, Williams. Across midfield. That is loose down the left sideline. Touchdown, Chicago. DJ Moore, 62 yards. And the Bears are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Now the point after try for Santos. And that will be no good, but there are penalty flags on the field here. And I think they were a little overzealous trying to block that one. Santos now to add the PAT. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
Bears 14, Eagles 10. Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And he is going to dive to the turf. Boy, a strange return there. And they're going to start with really terrible field position. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker caught on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
They'll be going for 6. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. A big pickup there for the Eagles' first down, 18 yards. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
Up past the 30, second down coming up.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Now Hurts is going to go himself. And Hurts able to show off some of that elusiveness as he slides to the ground there, and in the process picks up the first down.
Eagles, first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A couple of first downs have them to the 40 now on 1st and 10. On the carry, Bigsby. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
He's got Smith here. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 41-yard line. A nice pickup of 17 yards.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bears sack. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up second down.
47-yard line.
Another try after the first down sack. Hurts. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
And that's incomplete.
Yeah, offenses always try to be smart about when they're trying to dial up a screen to the running back, because they understand you can only go to the well so many times in a game without the defense starting to anticipate the call.
And he uncorks a beauty. Best of the day. And he couldn't get it to check out. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead, should they so choose. Wide open receiver complete. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Cole Kmet, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bears will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
The Bears will line up for the two-point conversion.
Williams going to throw for it. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more.
Eagles 10.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground.
A loss of 7.
It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second.
17-yard line.
No touch that. Anyway,
Another try after the first down sack. Hurts. This one complete down the field to Goddard. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 27 yards there, a first down.
But give them credit for a good read right there because they read the man coverage on the right side and sent the tight end a few steps down the field and then angled him to the left on a crossing route. And he was able to get enough separation on this play to turn it into a nice gain.
This is Smith to the ground. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Hey, 73. No touch that. No touch.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. This will be caught inside the 10. 4 seconds left, and there's the timeout. In field goal range and a chance to tack on 3 before intermission. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. The kick by Elliott is good. And that lead is back down to 9 now. Well, not the best first half facing this deficit, but at least they did put 3 on the board before half.
Yeah, it's a little bit like that stormy, cloudy day, and the sun peeks through just for a second. They saw the sun there. They're hoping to see a little bit more of it in the second half.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
When you see those RPOs run, you need the first man to attack and be a disruptor. And on that play, he closed down fast and helped knock it away.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. He's got the connection to Moore. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And he'll be taken down at about the 45.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
They'll send the tight end in motion left. Here's Johnson again on second down. And this will be a Bears first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
Most of the damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
A first down carry here for Johnson. And after the good game last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Credit Zadarius Smith, able to get through and make that tackle for a loss. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Williams will get this out right into the end zone. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On 3rd down, Johnson. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A great play there. His first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bears are able to add on to that lead. Now the point after try for Santos. And that will make this a 16-point lead.
That's the score. Bears 29, Eagles 13. Carlos Santos to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Eagles take over first down.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up for points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because they don't get some kind of points here. The next drive, that can make this a 3-possession game.
That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing is Hurts. He delivers another to Goddard, complete.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was
And A.J. going to pick up an Eagles first down as he'll get this down to the 41.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
A run here with Bigsby. And down inside the 35 he goes to the 32-yard line.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. So nothing doing there. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. He'll try to pick it up himself. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Call it a loss of 4 there on the sack. And speaking of the number 4, it brings up 4th down now. And Hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it.
Easy, 63, pass.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So a big play there on fourth, and now first and 10 at the 30. Hurts sets up to throw it. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Got him in, it's Brown. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 17-yard line.
Good yardage on the completion there. And when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try to throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible. Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jaquan Brisker. There he goes, right side. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line.
Jaquan Brisker there defensively.
Suddenly it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Johnson will score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And that pushes the lead up to 23.
Eagles 13. Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. A big mistake last time they were on the field, tossing that interception inside the red zone and really taking away what had been a pretty successful drive up to that point.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. As they head out on the field for this drive, that whole offensive unit is just thinking redemption. You know, they moved it really well, didn't pay it off. This time, they want to make sure that ball ends up in the end zone, and they're the ones possessing it.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Second and 11 at the 30-yard line.
Miami. Hey, easy, 63, pass. Hey, I got him. Motion.
They go play action with Hurts. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. interception, maybe the exclamation mark on what really all around has been a good performance.
A fantastic performance. They will enjoy film session. Their grade should be very good on this one. And I think the next time the offense gets the ball, I just think about running it and getting the clock done and getting the heck out of here.
And by the way, semantics here, but before the grammar police come after me, I think it's exclamation point, not mark, right?
You're asking me? Seriously?
Yeah, you're smarter than me. Everybody knows that.
Listen, I go with what you say, my man.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Going on the ground with Homer. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. Now a 10th carry for Johnson. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll get inside the 10, but he's short of the line he needed. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it will still lead to a 4th down.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide, and these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Gets it out quickly here to the left flat. They opt to go for it, and they get it. 1st and goal after a pickup of 5. Well, that's some kind of effort. When he caught it, I doubted if he could get there. Knew it was going to be close, but credit him. Really good effort.
How about the rack on that play, the run after catch? But most of the time we think of it as just being an open field and picking up yardage. Sometimes you have to be real physical in order to gain the yardage you need for a 1st down.
Now the play clock hits 0 here, and we're going to get a delay. The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second-half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the 2nd half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for Chicago, the win is number 9 for them on the year. And they'll get another road test next week as they have to go to Lambeau to take on the Packers. Meanwhile, for Philadelphia, it was a win they needed to turn the season around, but instead they fall to 5-7. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
my taste. Hold up. Y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up. We mighty more Power Ranger. Hold up. Mine also dangerous. Hold up. Y'all talk outrageous. Hold up. Don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up. Got that touch my savior. Hold up. Keeping that touch with my head. Lyrics can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more. Sonogram don't feel it no more. You would drop in a minute, but can't scare it no more. Riding away, but now you're chilling on shore. What's the use of being rich when your inside's poor? This, what you don't wanna see more. You wanna see more, but you wanna see soul. Life done slowed you down. Your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you pack it up. You shackle by thoughts and memories that's adding up. Like overseas, you're fed up. You feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a buck. You still feel paralyzed, the bucks and track. Friends is having kids, ain't adding up. What's the use of having a world with no love? What's the use of having a light with no plug? What's the use of ingredients with no sauce? What's the use of the physical with no source? We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. Hold up, y'all gotta pardon my taste. Hold up, y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up, we mighty more Power Ranger. Hold up.
Can you hear me now? Oh, that was my bad. It would probably help if I turned on the camera and or the mic part of it. That would probably help a lot.